Welcome to Luxury Dallas, your go-to guide for the city's finest. Have you ever wondered what the latest fashion trends were or even how to put them together? Well, then this is the show for you. So stay tuned because coming up on today's show, we're going to give you insider tips on what to wear with fashion expert Victoria Snee of Northpark Center. And to keep you looking good in those latest trends, Skinttastic's Dr. Jeffrey Adelglass is going to discuss the hottest procedures happening in Hollywood and available to you right here in Dallas. So don't go anywhere because this promises to be another exciting show.
I'm Dr. Jeffrey Adelglass and I'm the medical director of Skinttastic. I started Skinttastic recognizing the need for qualified, skilled people to have great access to the newest and greatest procedures. And I really feel in many ways that I'm an artist. My canvas is the human face and body. I sculpt and paint and change the face and body to be more beautiful and appealing. And not everyone needs the same thing, so it's very hard to give a specific price. But the good thing is we do offer complimentary consultations, and I would suggest that you come in, let us put together a package that meets your need and your pocketbook. Here at Skinttastic, it's not only about the outside beauty, but it's about the inner beauty as well. We work to make people look better on the outside, and that is what we do. But the ultimate goal is to help people feel better about themselves, build up their confidence, build up their self-worth.
Welcome to Luxury Dallas. We're here at Northpark Center, and I have to say I am really excited about today's show because we have one of this city's most sought-after fashion experts, Victoria Snee with Northpark Center, to give us a clue about what's happening with fall fashions. Welcome, Victoria.
Hey, Leanne, and welcome to Ted Baker Northpark. We heard you were coming, so we wanted to make sure that you got their signature martini that you can get anytime when you're shopping here at Ted Baker Northpark.
I have just found my favorite happy place in the world. This is awesome. I can't wait to see what's inside.
I know. Well, let's go find out. Ted Baker London here at Northpark Center is really a one-stop shop for men and women. You can find everything you need from a casual look, daytime, to something fabulous to wear in the evening. It's a British designer, well known, of course, for his fabulous colors and textures, prints and patterns, such interesting and unique designs that you really won't find anywhere else. We love having Ted Baker London here at Northpark Center, and I can't wait to show you some of the fabulous looks for fall this year. So Skylar has on a fabulous look from Ted Baker Northpark for fall. I love this dress. This is the penny dress, and what I love about this is just all of those great colors. The greens mixed with the blues and the red and the yellow. So much going on with this dress, but it all works perfectly. Super comfortable, great cotton jersey material, wonderful dress to wear to work. You could wear that out. It's really, really versatile. And then of course we paired it with just these really simple Jacksine black patent pumps that they also sell here at Ted Baker Northpark, which is great. A one-stop shop to get your shoes and your accessories like her great crystal beaded necklace and her dress. Perfect look for fall. So this is just a really great classic Ted Baker men's look. He's got on this herringbone jacket in that really interesting color green shade, which I think is wonderful and versatile, and green we know is the color for fall, so that's really fun. And then we paired it with this long sleeve V-neck elbow patch sweater in that mustard yellow color. And then we also put that over the multicolored shirt that has just a lot of texture, a lot of design, a lot of pattern to it. Then he has on this matching textured tie. I love how we're incorporating all of these different colors. You see that great burgundy color with the mustard color and the green. And then we just paired it with this really comfortable pair of slim fit dark denim jeans that'll go with just about anything. You see how great it looks with the jacket. It looks great alone with just a sweater. And then classic Ted Baker, those brogue Oxford shoes. Skylar is wearing what I think is just the perfect fall party dress. I love this from Ted Baker. It's the Marinka dress, so fun and colorful. I love that it's black on top, but then look at that, all that interesting detail and pattern on the bottom, those bright, bold colors, paired with that kind of corally red skinny belt, which of course belts are huge again this season, this fall. She has it topped with a faux fur jacket, so faux fur. Love that, so cute. And then we have to talk about that metallic mini clutch. How cute is that? Love that color. And what's even better is that chain is actually removable. So you can use that over your shoulder, or you can use it as kind of like a little clutch. So that's so fun. And guess what? It does fit your phone and even a lipstick. So you are ready to go out on the town. Ted Baker has really great casual clothes, but when it comes to suits, I think they are just phenomenal. This is a great, spectacular Ted Baker suit in navy. You can see the fit and the cut of this. It's all tailored, which really makes such a difference. And we're seeing that trend in men's suiting. It's just a lot more tailored, a lot closer cut to the body. It's 100% wool, super comfortable, super wearable. We paired it with this pin dot shirt and that paisley tie, again mixing and matching and incorporating those different patterns and textures. Continues to be a really hot trend. And then those classic Ted Baker brown derby lace-up shoes. And I definitely saved the best for last. You know, Ted Baker is all about detail and paying attention to detail. So look at that purple satin lining. How cool is that? All of the suits are all designed, those linings in-house. Each line has a different story. So it's just kind of like something fun that maybe only the wearer of the suit knows about, but it's certainly Ted Baker. My husband always asks me, where is your paycheck going every month? I never seem to see any of it. Well, I can tell you where it's going. Right here at Ellie Tahari at Northpark. This is definitely my shopping kryptonite. Why? Well, wait until you see everything they have at this fabulous boutique. The only boutique in the state of Texas is right here at Northpark Center. I cannot wait to show you what Ellie Tahari has for not just women, but men too for this fall. So come with me. Green is definitely the color of fall, and what I love that we've done here at Ellie Tahari Northpark is we're really showing you how you can mix and match different shades of green and how great they look together. So we've taken this 100% silk Fiji kind of Kelly green blouse and we've paired it with this forest green lambskin leather skirt. Leather, so huge for fall. We're seeing leather everywhere. You've got to incorporate a piece of leather into your fall wardrobe. And what's interesting on the back of this blouse, it's another shade of green. It's that great teal color. So we're really working all of these different colors. They wonderfully work well together. And then on her feet, look at those black leather Celine shoe booties. Shoe booties are so much fun for fall. I love these. They kind of just give you an unexpected surprise on the sides with those cutouts, but they're super trendy, super hot for fall. Menswear is actually relatively new to Ellie Tahari. He's been doing menswear for about 3 years now, and the line is about to expand, which is really, really exciting. You can see why with wonderful pieces like this. This is a fabulous, I just can't get over this deep, rich color, this purple velvet blazer. How great is that for fall and winter? We put that over a gray merino wool sweater, and then we just paired that with a classic cotton shirt with that great pattern detail. And it's all about the layering. Layering continues to be a really hot trend. And then on bottom, we've got these great black corduroy pants. Corduroy is making a huge comeback this fall. We're seeing it for men and women. So you definitely want to get something corduroy in your fall wardrobe. Ellie Tahari is certainly known for those really deep, rich colors, which you can see in this Trudy dress. That's a beautiful amethyst. This is the perfect day to night dress. It's so versatile. You can wear it to work, you can wear it out, and if you are gonna wear it out, you must pair it with this fox fur vest. How much fun is that? It just adds so much dimension to this look. I love it. And then of course, you know, Ellie Tahari has a fabulous selection too of accessories, and she's got this fur and leather clutch that really completes the look. The color combination of navy and black is probably one of this fall's hottest new trends. A lot of people don't think you can wear navy and black together, but you absolutely can, and you can see how well it works together with this navy and black stretch cotton plaid shirt. And we paired that with this wool button-up. It's a sweater jacket, and sweater jackets are actually really, really trendy this season for men. I love the detail on the cuff. You can see that kind of grayish wool on the cuff. It just adds another layer of dimension to it. And then we just paired this with just a classic pair of dark denim jeans. So this is the perfect look for fall for guys. It's nothing too trendy, it's not too over the top, but it's definitely something new, fresh, and modern.
Now that you know what trends will look fabulous this fall, let's head over to Dr. Jeffrey Adelglass of Skinttastic and find out how we can make sure to fit in our fashions all fall long.
I've been practicing aesthetic medicine for over 30 years, and we were one of the first people to introduce smart lipo here in Dallas. The difference between traditional liposuction and smart liposuction is that smart lipo incorporates a laser. And what this laser does is it liquefies the fat, which makes it easier to remove. It also, by using this laser, it tightens the skin. So we get a dual result, not only a more shapely body, but tighter skin. Smart lipo is my liposuction of choice, and the reason being the technology was thoroughly investigated. It works unbelievable, and none of the other companies have come up to the standard, in my opinion, that was set with smart lipo.
Smart lipo is done in the office. It's a procedure that is very safe in the office. It uses a tumescent anesthesia, which is a local anesthesia, so you don't have to be put under a general anesthesia like you would for traditional lipo. Very safe, very convenient for the patient, and yes, it's absolutely done in our office. Smart lipo is best suited for someone who needs to lose inches. It is a definitive procedure. It is not a half measure. You can lose a lot of size and be sculpted really, really well with smart lipo versus some of the topical solutions. Men do very well with smart lipo. Love handles, places where you tend to store fat naturally, your abdomen. Some guys really get it in their chest. If you have that, this procedure is perfect for it. Women are great candidates for smart lipo because we tend to grab weight in the abdomen and in the thighs, and it becomes unattractive with time. So removing it, giving you back the figure you used to have, is one of the great benefits of smart lipo, and it's done really safely and conveniently in an office setting. The smart lipo procedure is done in the office. You will come in, Dr. Adelglass offers IV sedation, which makes this procedure so easy. You'll go in, you'll get an IV, you'll be relaxed, tumescence is done, Dr. Adelglass comes in, uses a laser, removes your fat. You'll be up and out of the office after about 3 to 4 hours. You'll go home. We'll see you back the next day. You can start resuming normal activities pretty shortly after.
She said, I can do something with the back of your arms. And that to me was huge because it was either that or plastic surgery with a big old long scar, and I didn't want to do that. But yet I hated my old lady arms. I had bat wings, and I'm not heavy, but I had bat wings, and they're gone. My arms are phenomenal. I can't wait for the summer to put on short sleeves. I was wearing short sleeves in my condominium, and one of the ladies came up to me and asked me what workout program I'd been doing because she noticed a difference in my arms. And I kind of laughed and I said, well, really not so much. I came in the morning and was really fine when I got up and left and went home, and I rested for the afternoon. And I went to work the next day, but I worked out of my home office, and then I traveled the next week. Really, by the end of the week, all the irritating side effects were gone. And I was still sore, but it was not bad. I mean, it was no more than working out really hard.
One of the questions that we often get asked at Skinttastic is, what's the difference between traditional lipo and smart lipo? This cannula right here is a small, one of the original cannulas we used for traditional lipo. This is where the laser fiber goes through. You can see the size of the two cannulas is significant. This required an incision. This merely requires a 1.5 millimeter punch, which is a small hole that doesn't even require a stitch. And this is what Dr. Adelglass uses to remove the fat. As you can see, a lot smaller, a lot less downtime, a lot smoother patient. Recovery from smart lipo differs from traditional lipo because you don't have general anesthesia, so you don't have to recover from that. You're going to basically be in a compression garment, and what the compression garment does is it makes it comfortable for you, keeps your skin and your muscle moved together since you're missing that fat layer now. And basically after 2 weeks of wearing the garment, you kind of go back to your normal life. Smart lipo is really great in that you will see results the very next day. You will swell up after smart lipo to a certain extent, but every day it gets better and better. It takes about 3 to 6 months to get your final result. So don't buy that belt, or buy the belt, don't buy new clothes until you get to that point, because you're going to continue to shrink. After you've had smart lipo, those fat cells are in a can. They're not going to be back with you anytime soon. You can still gain weight with smart lipo, but you really have to work on it. Like I said, those fat cells, they're gone.
I firmly believe in smart lipo, but another important factor is the surgeon. I've been practicing aesthetic medicine for over 30 years. I have lots of experience, and it's important to have faith and trust in your surgeon. We have an excellent safety record and a great aesthetic record, and I love every day doing what I do.
One of the questions that we often get asked about our cannulas is, this being traditional and this being what Dr. Adelglass uses to remove fat from the smart lipo, the texture and the smoothness that's allowed. If you think of a cheese grater on the large side, if you've ever grated cheese, you'll see it really is not very smooth after you use a cheese grater on the large side. But they also have a very fine side, and this is a very fine cannula for making precision work. That allows you to make a very smooth surface, which is really hard to do with lipo. We're lucky to have Dr. Adelglass doing it.
I enjoy performing smart lipo because I love the results I get with my patients and the happiness I see on their faces. I get to make beautiful women even more beautiful. What a great job I have.
My motivation was to get to the results that I used to see when I was in my 20s. And as a 36-year-old male, you know, I just couldn't get to that without a little bit of extra help. You know, I work out. I work out 3 times a week. I'm, you know, like every other male, the spare tire, you know, just natural parts of your body just start to sag, and I mean, it's just part of aging, the aging process. And I wasn't ready for that. You know, some people say midlife crisis. I just wanted to feel better about myself, and I couldn't target those areas anymore. My metabolism was, you know, just slowing down naturally, and I wasn't about to eat rice cakes and vegetables for the rest of my life. You know, I wanted to eat what I wanted to eat and enjoy life, but I also wanted to look and feel good too. I mean, we all want to look and feel good about ourselves. That's our natural way. And you know, my line of work, I want to look and feel good, and I have to. So this is an easy way for me to do it. So I mean, the results were, I mean, my befores and afters, I show them to people all the time, you know, and they're just amazing. I mean, the actual process, people just can't believe that, you know, that was me before and that's me now. But one thing it does help you is helps you to refocus on what you used to feel and look like, and it helps you stay on that, you know, a healthier diet and the way you want to feel about yourself, because you don't want to lose the results that you've, you know, been given a second chance at.
So, where'd you have it done? Cheryl, you look fantastic.
Skinttastic, girl.
Skinttastic over in Dallas. It was a perfect weekend. 5-star hotel, limo, just Jack and I, and no one in this town has a clue.
When it's time for a little nip tuck, let the pros at Skinttastic set it all up over in Dallas. No hassle, no worry, and no one needs to know.
Fantastic. Skinttastic.
Welcome back to Luxury Dallas, your go-to guide for this city's finest. Our show on fashion wouldn't be complete without a trip to Pinto Ranch to see just what's luxury in Western attire. After all, who doesn't want to get mistaken for a cast member on this season's Dallas?
One of my favorite stores here at Northpark Center, and believe me, I have many, but one of my absolute favorites is right here at Pinto Ranch. This is the coolest store just because it's so unique and it's so Texas. Everything that you're going to find inside, or almost everything that you're going to find inside, is handmade. It's made here in Texas, which is great. It's supporting our local designers, supporting our Texas-based designers. It's really kind of cowboy chic. It's luxury Western wear at its finest. There are so many exciting, unique, and different things here at Pinto Ranch Northpark. I want you to come inside with me now and let's check it out. So this is a great, just kind of casual Southwestern chic look. This is from Vintage Collection. It's the Tudor tunic, and it's hand embroidered. It's got that really great mesh material. I love all the colors that she's got. It just looks really, really comfortable, very wearable, but also really fun and flirty. And then of course I'm dying over these old gringo black Swarovski crystal boots. Those are just stunning. When you walk into the room, you will certainly be noticed in that. And of course the old gringo boots are handmade, so it's just the finest material, and it looks so perfect with this little tunic dress. And then I love the jewelry she has on. Huge, big, bold pieces. This is Rocky Gorman jewelry. It's handmade in Santa Fe. It's that really beautiful red coral, the necklace with that really stunning cross, and the matching earrings, those big chandelier earrings, statement pieces. And then she even has on a great cuff to go with it as well. So this is just a perfect outfit, casual, chic, but certainly fun Western wear. So to complement, of course, our fabulous casual chic look that we had a minute ago for Skylar, Ben is wearing probably one of the hottest designers right now. It's Robert Graham. That shirt is so cool. The guys are loving it. And what's so fun is just that unexpected sleeve. When he pulls that sleeve up like that, it's just so different. It's really the contrasting colors, and of course that purple shade is perfect for the season. So we love that, and we just, you know, since the top has so much going on with the shirt, we wanted to do something simple on the bottom, so we put them in these 34 Heritage Charisma Dark wash jeans, and that just looks great. It's, you know, perfect for evening. You could even wear it in the day. You could wear it with so many different looks. And then his boots, again, the showstoppers. Those are Lucchese ostrich boots, real ostrich boots. They're handmade in El Paso. They are fabulous, and certainly something you would want to take good care of so that you could wear it for many years to come. So this outfit is so stunning. I just cannot even get over how gorgeous this is. She's wearing the Cripple Creek suede top with those fabulous feathers. Look at those feathers on that top. It's amazing. And then we paired that black with this really great Vintage Collection. It's a mesh tiered mermaid skirt in that beautiful turquoise color. Fabulous. I love the black with the turquoise together. Looks gorgeous. She's carrying this Moulin Rouge handbag. It's made in Dallas, very exclusive hand-tooled leather. So that really complements the look. Of course, we had to put her in turquoise and sterling silver jewelry. This is Carine Cordova, all handmade, individually pieced. You see how stunning that is. That necklace is amazing. And again, it looks great with this feather top. It looks great with a t-shirt. You could wear that with everything. And then we also did, of course, some Carine Cordova earrings, and then that great bracelet that she has on as well. And then on top, we did a Resistol black gold beaver fur hat. Yes, beaver fur hat. That is so great. Looks wonderful with this outfit. And that's made right here in Garland, Texas, where apparently a lot of hats are made, which I did not know, so that's exciting. And then she also has on, to complete the look, if she can lift up her skirt there, these great Lucchese Stingray boots. So this look is fantastic, and of course we've got to start with his shirt because it's made right here in Dallas. It's the Stubbs 100% pinpoint cotton shirt. It's got the great Western yoke, the removable star button strip in that beautiful blue color. Love the detail on those buttons. Love that Star of Texas. It looks fantastic. Again, made right here in Dallas. And then on top he's wearing the Copley black moleskin sport coat, which almost looks like leather, but it's that beautiful moleskin material. And again, you could wear that sport coat with just about anything. And then he has to have a great belt, so we've got him in the Ultra Cayman crocodile belt, and he's wearing it with the Clint Orme sterling silver star buckle set. So that's sterling silver, and the stars are in 14 karat gold. So beautiful, again, handcrafted right here in Texas. And then he's got on those 34 Heritage Charisma dark wash jeans. They're stretch material, so they're super comfortable. They fit really, really well. And then we paired it with the Lucchese Ultra Cayman crocodile boots. Again, Lucchese handmade in El Paso. So we love that, continuing to support our Texas designers. And then we topped it off with this Resistol black gold felt hat. So you just cannot go to your favorite college football game this fall without a great pair of these boots. These are so amazing. These are game day boots. They're all handmade. It's actually a company out of Austin. And as you can see, so many different schools you can support, of course, SMU, my alma mater, I should say, Rice, UT, A&M, Texas Tech, tons of different schools. This really just shows your school spirit, your support, and I just love these, and I think that these would look fantastic with anything you would want to wear. So if you're looking for that really exclusive, one-of-a-kind piece, you just don't know what to wear and you don't want to show up to the party with everyone else wearing what you have on, you definitely want to check out Nancy Graham here at Pinto Ranch Northpark. She's a Denton-based designer, and all of her pieces are one-of-a-kind. You can see how different they are. That's all the hand beading. She does all of that herself. She loves to use all kinds of different materials and different finishes, suede, lots of leather. This is a really fun hand-painted suede skirt. I don't think anyone else would have this on at the party that you're at. So just really fun, exclusive pieces. Again, one of a kind. You're not going to find this anywhere but Pinto Ranch at Northpark.
Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Luxury Dallas, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. But until then, go like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you've missed any of our past episodes, check us out on our YouTube channel at Luxury Dallas TV. We'll see you again next week for another episode of Luxury Dallas. Luxury Dallas has been brought to you by Skinttastic, your beauty realized. For information on booking a segment, contact Lamont PR. This has been a production of Media Matters, when your message needs to matter.